What preposition is used with sit and computer? I personally would say to sit at the computer, but a friend of mine said he heard to sit on the computer from a native speaker. That does not sound right to me at all, and I trust my guts, but still, Google results for sit on the computer are quite numerous, even more numerous than sit at the computer, and I wonder if on sounds right to native speakers out there. Thanks for your input.
One can be on a computer, which means one is using it. In order to do that, one sits at it. To sit on a computer does actually imply sitting on it. On, prep, thought 3. Indicating the instrument or medium of an action or process.
I've got many British friends, and they frequently use this construction. That's not to say that it's exclusively British, but I cannot recall having ever heard it before then. However, if you parallel to be on the computer to be on Skype or to be on Facebook, it makes perfect sense. I have actually caught myself using it a few times. In my opinion, it's all relative in the computer world.
At least it wasn't sat on the computer, implying that one had been placed there by another person rather than it having been a unilateral act.
Looking at the BYU British corpus of written English and also an American English corpus, I found basically 0 instances of sit/sitting/sits on a computer. From the feedback I found here and my own intuitions as a native English speaker, plus my experience teaching ESL, I feel as though sit on a computer is safely wrong. It might be akin to make a photo another case of absolutely incorrect English that's made like an invasive species among non-native speakers English. Much better alternatives are 1. I've been sitting at the computer all day. 2. If you keep sitting in front of the computer, you'll hurt your eyes. Also, a previous commenter wrongly suggested that it's like chatting on Facebook. It's not. We often use on to indicate communication through a certain medium, like talking on Skype, on the phone and meeting on Tinder. It's different. It's not the same as just being on a computer, when you're just using it.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.